Today's the first time in days that I felt the sun warm on my face. And you know what? It feels so good to be alive. Despite everything that's going on, we forget that our bodies can also register pleasure and good health and moments of peace and calm and softness for ourselves, even while what's happening around us could be really stressful. And so today I'd like to invite you to sit with me for a little while and just explore what it feels like to turn our bodies into storage places of health, of joy, of contentment, and of gratitude. And in so doing, maybe just give us a little bit more space, a little different perspective, maybe releasing us from a little bit of the weight that's on our minds. And believe you me, there's a lot going on around us right now that's really, really determined to keep us in a place of instability, in a place of fear, in a place of uncertainty, and of the loss of confidence in ourselves and in the people around us. So let's take this moment now with me, just to sit with me wherever you are. You could be viewing this on the other side of the planet with a very different day greeting you, very different environment, but it doesn't matter because all of us can go inward to the same place, which is a place of calm and a place of peace for a few moments. So if you're ready, just get yourself into a comfortable position. You could be sitting, you could be lying down, you could be standing. You could even be listening to this with your earbuds in while taking a walk in the middle of a busy city. You could be in the middle of your workplace, just taking a moment out. It doesn't matter. What we're going to be exploring is our inner space. And as we just allow ourselves to close our eyes for a moment, tune into my voice. Imagine you are here with me, sitting here in the middle of the grass, listening to birds chirping in the sun. Let's just imagine that. Picture yourself here for a breath or two. Let's tune our attention, first of all, to the sensation of our breath coming in and out of our nose. In, out, again. In, out. In a little bit more deeply. And sigh it out. A little bit more. Let's do that again. In breath. That feels good. And just sigh it out. When we meditate like this, the goal is not for us to escape our minds or our hearts or what's going on in us. That's not the goal. The goal is to do the very opposite, which is to come back to being with ourselves as we close our eyes and do nothing else but just to breathe with me. In and out. In and out. In this way, we soothe ourselves with the regularity of our breath, always there for us like the waves on a seashore. And just as we feel ourselves becoming more aware of this rhythm, let us also pay attention to how our breath nourishes so many other parts of us. Going through our nostrils, in, down through our throats, and out from our lungs, and again. Do you notice that your breath might be slowing down by itself? Let's let the hot temperature inside our minds cool down, as if we were blowing on our inner soup with our breath. Blowing the excess heat that has gathered on the surface of our minds. And bringing a fresh breath of cool air to calm our system down. Isn't it a nice image? Just for the next few breaths, just realize how easy it is. You don't have to do or go anywhere special. How easy it is to just give yourself this little moment of peace. Allowing your breath, your faithful friend, to just oxygenate your system. Bring a slowness and a space into your inner experience. Shutting out the world for a little while. And coming back to rest and refuge within yourself. Let's take one last big cleansing breath together. And let's give a big sigh out. Clench your shoulders right up. I wish you a great rest of your day. Remember, you're not alone. There are us who care for you, and most importantly, you have yourself to care for. All my love.